Brought to you by the Omega Church Broadcasting Network, 101.9 FM, WOIB. Call 954-773-4444 or 954-900-4310 for details. Not be the same. Brought to you by the Omega Church Broadcasting Network, 101.9.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. So Wendell Downswell is indeed the head coach.
Yeah.
And he's assisted by Vassar Reynolds.
All right. Yeah. Go through Wendell. This will be the second time.
Yeah.
He would carry a team to the Youth World Cup. Go on, Garvey.
Oh, sorry. Head coach of what? I missed that part.
The under-17 team.
Okay, good.
No, wasn't he the coach when he qualified the second time as well? If he was, this would be the third time. I
remember.
But I know he was the coach the first time.
Yeah. You know what? That's something, Garvey. We are playing Canada today, under-17. If we draw, we're going to World Cup. Anyway, what say you now?
Oh, good. No, I just think the problem is that some of these callers, they get to use to beat the West Indies man and say they're not good. Them are fret now, so if West Indies should do well in this tournament, they have to go change their mouth and egg out the pan. I think it's some of that. Anyway, Mr. Higgins, me ask you a question. If somebody should come from Mars right now, and they say to you, Mr. Higgins, when I ask you about Brian Lara's test career, and I ask you, what do you mean by Lara at his very best? What would you say to that person or that alien?
And they asked me about Lara at his best?
Yes. How do you, Arville Higgins, as a cricket guru, judge Brian Lara at his best? How would you determine what is Brian Lara at his best?
There are various ways to look at it, man. When I say at his best, I could mean his very best innings. That one.
No, man. Not one inning. The course of his career.
Yes, and I'm saying.
When you look at the whole line career.
No. And I can say that what I consider the statement Lara at his very best is one
inning.
Innings. I could use that.
Right.
Or I could use one period of his career. The term can mean different. So if
you're gonna compare two guys now to find out, guys will play 130 matches. Me attack, what would be your tiebreaker? You wouldn't use one inning, would you?
It depends on the nature of the conversation.
No, hold on, boss. If somebody should ask you, Arville Higgins, no nature, no conversation. How do you determine Lara at his best versus Smith at his best? What would be the criteria that you use to use?
And I'm saying I could use different things. It depends on what you are
tell me different things. Tell me what the main thing that would jump out to your mind immediately.
Consistency over a period of time.
At them best.
Then the consistency means how productive were you over a protracted period of time.
So, all right. And here is my criteria, Mr. Higgins, right?
Yeah.
Me, I said to you, if a person, you just said yesterday about a person, only 35% of the innings in past 50, Lara, right?
Yeah.
So when you look at centuries now, Mr. Higgins, when Lara makes 34 centuries, right, out of about 200 and something innings, right, that is about 15% of the time, somewhere around there.
Me not do the maths.
Right, somewhere around there, right? So that would be a good chunk. That's 1/6 of his innings, Mr. Higgins. 1/6 of his innings, So feel say it is a fair comparison to take out the best innings of Lara, compare them to the best innings of Steve Smith to see which one of them is better than best.
That's one way that you could do it.
Okay, and you don't feel say their highest scores would be tabulated amongst those scores for sure?
That is one way that you could also arrive at that conclusion. There are other ways, but that could be one way.
And let me ask you this. If so many great players play...
If so many players do what?
So then career play on dead pitches, Why would you discredit Lara's 400 in Antigua, right?
Who say I discredited?
And no, to make it look like say it not necessarily would be one of his greatest innings. That's what you said, you know.
No, the fact that I don't think it's his best innings don't mean I discredit it, Garvey.
Right, but here we are run from Mr. Higgins. You are run from the fact that if you should be asked to tabulate the best innings, their highest scores must be in it. So if I
No, and Garvey, I agree with you. If I ask to tabulate Brian's 30 best innings, then the 400 the most in them 30 best innings, brother.
So question to you. Fact that Sachin Tendulkar walked the wicket 329 times. And in those 329 times, only 20 times did he go past 150. Brian Lara walked to the wicket 232 times and he passed 150 30 times. You know, so that shows that there's a gulf between Lara at his best and Tendulkar at his best?
Not necessarily.
I don't know about
Mr. Matthews?
I don't know about a golf, but indeed. So if Lara is going to be in Aki today.
No, but Zidane, you scoring 400, you scoring
we're not using
250.
We're not using the 400.
The fact that you score bigger scores than me, we have to take pitch into consideration, you know. You can't go.
But everything is...
Mr. Higgins, question to you. You don't think that Tendulkar get the same amount of dead pitches?
Over time, and he would have been in Aki and some flat pitch as well.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
but Brian Lara, when he's in his Aki versus Sachin, that Brian Lara is going to dominate more. That's what it seems to me.
And that's a fear. Yeah. Remember, me already said Brian over Sachin, you know, so I don't know why he keep pushing me to say that.
And
Brian over
Sachin goes
Sachin.
to Steve Smith. So my argument is this, Mr. Higgins. Yes, when it comes to average and certain things, they are together. Yes, when you talk about at their very best, there's a sizable gap between Lara Smith and Tendulkar, man. May I tell you that?
What about...
You can't go around that, Mr. Higgins.
What about Brian Lara not being able to sustain top form longer than Steve Smith?
Not do that. Then, Mr. Higgins, Steve Smith, all right, I hear you bring an argument on the radio that Steve Smith has gone 70 at tests without his average falling below 55. But you know what is tricky about that what you give? During those 75 tests, you know, Zidane, his average has been less than 50, you know. But because his average was already north of 60, Zidane, it just dropped down to 55. But the disingenuous part about that reason...
Why was his average north of 60?
No, listen. Steve Smith had one purple patch in his career for 5 years. We know that. But before that...
Has Brian Lara ever had such a purple patch in his life? Like the purple patch
a purple patch?
Had? Yeah.
No, but Mr. Higgins, listen.
No. Remember, you want to talk up to this point. So if you agree with me... me at the really. If you agree with me that Steve Smith's purple patch is better than Brian Lara's purple patch,
no, I don't necessarily agree. You know why?
Then why?
Because you just mentioned pitches. You know what I will mention?
No. Hold on, a big man. It is true, you know, that Steve Smith's purple patch is the greatest purple patch we have had since Bradman.
Right.
That is a fact.
Guess what, Mr. Higgins?
But you can't. Hold on, a big man. Give me a chance now.
Consider bowling.
Hold on, sir. The same thing where you call at their best, I could call it purple patch.
You saw the man on serious that he want to discredit pitches, but he don't want to look on the patch during that purple patch. That is when them get face West Indies and a pile up some hope runs against them weak pitcher.
May I agree with you?
Sri Lanka as well.
And not only West Indies them that be.
May I agree with you, Gary, but me, you know, when I use purple patch to determine who greater than who do, you know.
No, sir.
When I use peak to determine who greater than. But may I agree with you that.
Then that him I used to say better than him.
No.
If I should ask you who are the greatest NBA scorers,
no. Hold on, Garvey, man. Garvey is saying he doesn't use purple patch, but he might talk about people at them best. What's the difference between purple patch and at your best?
No, but it's not a patch that Mr. Higgins.
It doesn't matter contradict himself.
No, but Mr. Higgins, that is over a career.
Garvey, for the sake of this argument, your purple patch and you at your best are not that far apart.
Anyway,
Nice
Mr. Higgins, clearly, Mr. Higgins, you said a batsman's primary job when he walked to the wicket is to make runs.
Yes.
If that is true, when it comes to the primary job and make it runs, Lara at his best has proven time and time again that he's able to make far more runs than Sachin Tendulkar.
No, the batsman, all right.
Based on your parameters.
All right, so let me tell you what my parameters
is the best.
Give me a chance. My parameters are make runs, the most runs you can make before people get you out. Steve Smith does that better than Brad.
No, but that's an average. When you talk about...
But that is what average is. How many runs you can make before people out
so
you?
So hold on. You're not stay not out to make 150, man.
Believe it here, guys.
All right. Yeah, Gab. Believe it here.
All right.
Big
why am I try hard? If I'm try
hard with this Brian Lara Smith thing.
I don't know why Gavi just decides to this battle.
Take on him. Just take on us for the last couple of months.
Gavi, you lose the argument, brother. Purple patch and at your best are not that different. You can't say Steve Smith had a greater purple patch, but Brian Lara was better at his best. You have to be very careful when you say them do something. Anyway, hello.
Yeah, man, one God.
Nick, good afternoon, the great Nick, man.
Yeah, beat me.
I don't really beat the man. I don't really beat. No, it's not really a beat. What does that make it? No, you know?
No, but me ask you a question, because I want to clear up something here a while ago.
Yes.
You support Jamaica, don't?
Mm-hmm.
You beat the coach?
Yes.
You beat the player them?
Yes, some of them, yeah.
So if Jamaica going at the last 2 games and qualify, you have egg on your face? You know why them qualified?
Did I say you had egg on your face to our Mr. I said this is one of the reasons.
No, man, I know you say that. The man before a while ago.
Oh, no, I disagree with the point. I wanted to address that point, you know.
Yeah, but you're not like that.
No, you can see a player, you know, every time him go wide, him not cross the body, No,
brother, yeah, my point, man.
No,
I will not have to debate.
Nick, but I'm helping you with it. But hold on, Nick, man. I agree with you, so I help you with the point. So you have a player, every time him go wide, him not crossing the body. Hold on, Nick.
I don't need no help.
Oh, you don't need no help. I agree with you. You can be heavily critical of a player, even though in the end, he might find a way ahead with
you. Any team you support, see? Or any player in that team for the right reason.
Yes.
And them win a game. Is it that you as a supporter don't want them win the game?
No, as long as
and after them win, well, me criticize Chase. I'm happy to say and put egg on my face.
No, I don't know if it's eggs on your face, you know. As long as when you work with this, for example, if he was feeling, and you point it out.
Anyway, enough of that rubbish.
So I disagree with that point that you can't be critical.
Yeah, man, enough of that rubbish. Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir.
I notice you start your program with the West Indies game. You know, rightly so, West Indies are ours, right?
Yes.
But I don't hear you talk about the Afghanistan game, man.
No, I didn't watch the Afghanistan game, to be honest. I overslept.
You missed a thriller.
Two super over?
Yeah, I missed that game, them about.
2 super over. You know, like you don't know who would have win that game. But in the first 20 overs, though, I think Afghanistan first through with that game.
Hold on. We could take the break and you tell us about it. Hold on.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
More parts, more brands, same Berts you trust. From Audi to BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen, we bring premium German service and suspension parts straight from Europe to Yard. No waiting on imports, no delays, just quality parts available when you want them. Visit any of our locations, Camp Road, Malines Road, or Hagley Park today. More parts, more brands, same Berts. It hurts if you don't check Berts.
You don't always have access to a radio? No worries. Download the Omega Radio app wherever apps are found and listen to Omega Radio anytime, day or night. Tell everybody.
Omega Radio is currently looking for people who want to be a part of a new movement. We are seeking a general manager with experience in radio, experienced sales executives, and HR officer. We need motivated and driven persons with the desire for growth. Interested persons are invited to email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com, WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356. So again, omegaradio@theomegachurch.com, WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356. Come be a part of something special.
Love is the cornerstone of our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a guinea. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We are inviting all the singles and couples, married on all, to come and visit Pastor Elizabeth Manning and Bishop John Wayne Manning, hosts of the Real Talk show that talks so much about love galore. February the 13th at 6:30 p.m. right here at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. There's gonna be a gala you don't want to miss out. It's a red and white affair. I'm telling you, if you want to catch somebody this year, you need to come. If you are in a relationship and you're having trouble, I expect you and your lover to come. It's happening right here at Omega Church. Don't miss out on this. Go online at OmegaRadio.co and OmegaChurchOnline.com and register. We also gonna have pay-per-view, but if you don't register, you're gonna be missing out. Give us a call for further information at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Love doesn't just happen by accident. Love comes by purpose. Love on Purpose 2026.
Coming to Kingston for a few days, some overseas or even locally? Then stay in the pulse of Kingston, where Kingston comes alive. Kingston, right outside your door. The Sunset Inn Hotel, 1A Ultimate Crescent, Kingston 5, Jamaica. Telephone 876-929-7283. Modern comfort, central location, honest rates for travelers.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Nick, back with you.
Yeah, man. So Afghanistan needed 13 in the last over, Rabada bowling.
That's during the regular game.
Yeah, man, the regular first 20 overs.
Right.
So Rabada bowling, 13 to win. And they brought it down to, they needed 2 runs from 3 balls, but they only had 1 wicket in hand. And, from the first ball of the 3, they tried to run 2 and got run out. So the score is tied, so super over.
Right.
First super over, Afghanistan bat make 17. Then South Africa batted 17. But all type of drama end up in a super over also. You understand?
Yeah.
The next super over, South Africa bat first, make something like 23 or 24. When Afghanistan bat first ball or second ball and lose a wicket out of the super over. So the first 2 balls weren't good. I think them get a wicket and a single on the first 2 balls, and them need something like 23 or 24. But the next 3 balls went for 6. Then the next ball was a wide. So then them needed something like 5 runs from the last ball and 4 to tie again to make a third super over. But then them never so lucky. But I think them throw the game, though. Afghanistan throw the game in the first super over.
By doing what?
Let me tell you. They needed 2 runs from 3 balls.
Yes.
They tried to run the 2 from the first ball. I can understand that still, because he was batting with the number 11 batsman. So
the person who was trying to get back for 2 was more established. He no want the tail get face nothing.
Right. He no want the number 11 batsman to face.
So him take a risky 2 and it run out.
Yeah, take a risky 2. But more honest truth is, I wouldn't take a risky 2. I would have tied the game with a single and take the risk of the number 11 batsman. No more, who to tell,
Yeah.
I would have rather that risk out of the 2.
For somebody who did not see the game, how risky was the risky 2? Was it a tight call, or when the stump hit him 2 yards out.
I think if him dive, him could have make it.
Oh, so it was a matter of inches.
Yeah, man. I think it because the ball went close down to the boundary. So if him run harder and dive, I think he could have make it.
So maybe when he calculated, because literally what you tell me now, he came within inches of making the second run.
Yeah, man.
He may think that is a smaller risk than expose the number 11 to whoever this bowler is. I don't know. I didn't see the game.
Yeah, man. But watch, try and see the highlights.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Now, me here big up Morty. Right? You don't know cricket, man. Morty not good, man.
No, sir, no look so.
No, man. Morty not good, man. Yeah, Morty can't play cricket, man. Morty can bowl. I wouldn't pick Morty on my side. No. How me sound?
May I agree with you, boss?
Big up Morty.
Yes, indeed. Morty was man of the match against South Africa when we played the game.
He seems to be getting really consistent, you know?
And even though it's not red ball cricket, but when he does badly, there are others who will criticize him no matter what form of cricket he plays.
By the way,
when he does well, we have to make him.
May you talk about the back of the hands, the back of the hand and the finger spin, right?
Yeah.
The one play to the right hand and one play to the left hand.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, you talk it simple, but I know something that it's not an easy feat.
No, I'm not telling you, not since Garfield Sobers we've had anybody doing that, brother. 50 odd years that, you know. If it was easy, 50 odd years wouldn't go on where we not see something. So yeah, no, man. Special talent, right. Special you.
May I have one more little critique out of that game there. May I have more than one, but I just go left it one. Rob Manfowell, we still not use red.
Yeah.
All right. You have played the most dangerous spinner in the match based on in the English team, right? All right. You have 2 or 3 balls left to finish him over, finish him in it. And in the second to last or third to last ball, you play that kind of shot. They will still not use it. They don't just play out the man and then you take it from there.
Yeah.
You could have.
Rutherford almost made that mistake as well, you know. You're right. I agree with you. He was bowling so well. Let us respect it and just try to get some ones and twos. Yeah.
Still not use red, brother. Right? So anyway, I just criticize Powell. So I guess I don't want him to do well the next game. Look more.
All right, Nick. Big up yourself. All right, so that was Nick. 615-2841 or 676-6968. How is Tina? Back on line. Hello.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Dangerous and Fire.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Dangerous.
Hey, Orville. Good, and all good?
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. So we're getting the results from the T20 match, England versus the West Indies. Really, really happy that the guys won. Mort performed very well in this game. And has performed very well. I think he performed very well in the first game as well. You notice that, Zidane? You notice that, Orville?
Yes.
Yeah. Orville?
Yeah, man. May I hear you?
Yeah, man. Cool. Zidane?
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with them dropping Mort from that red ball team?
If I had agreed?
Yeah.
Well, based on the numbers that you presented, they could have dropped him. Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't have any problem.
All right, cool. They dropped him from the white ball team as well. You remember when they dropped him? Ishiwanika release from Cricket West Indies. Did you agree with him being dropped from the white ball team as well?
Didn't Sammy come out and say it was more of him being rested as opposed to being dropped?
No, man. All right. Maybe you don't follow the cricket closely. Arville, you remember when them dropped Mort from the white ball team, right?
Yeah.
Did you agree with him being dropped from the white ball team?
Well, we heard he had a hand injury that he needed to recover from.
No, man, you're confused the thing, man. Remember the hand injury was just before the Indian tour. Then they selected him for the Bangladesh tour. And then
they said that
left arm spinner Gudakish Moti will also miss the series. This was the New Zealand series, following a recent dip in form attributed primarily to a technical issue with his action.
Yes.
So
Jackie memory?
So that was after then. Okay.
Yeah. Your Jackie remember, Aubrey?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you agree with Moti being dropped?
At the time, I could understand why.
No. At the time, if you can understand why.
But it was a time.
The Bangladesh series.
It was
the Bangladesh series. You came out of the Bangladesh series saying that Moti bowled poorly. Now, do you remember saying that you agreed with him being dropped?
At the time, I could understand why.
But it didn't understand. So what are you saying today that Moti now get dropped and in the team? What were you saying at the start of the show about Moti?
I said that this guy is one of the special talents in West Indies cricket and must be nurtured.
Continue.
Basically, that
you said about his name should always be close or
in the mix.
So you're basically endorsed him being selected.
When we select West Indies teams, the name Gudakesh Moti must always be considered. That's my answer.
Should he have so make me confused because it sounded like you agreed with him being dropped from the red ball team. You agreed with him being dropped from the white ball team. But you come today
I agreed with
and
him
you're
being
saying that
from the red ball team. Remind me when that is.
Okay. You didn't agree with him being dropped when he wasn't selected to India.
No, when we went to India, I think he should have gone. And you know that. So I don't know why you're saying
okay. They agree with him being dropped from the tour of New Zealand.
Was the New Zealand tour following the Bangladesh tour where he wasn't bowling particularly well?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I could understand that then.
So you agree with him being dropped before. You agree with him being dropped from the white ball team. But now you come out today to say, boy, Amanda, that's the boy, Moti's supposed to get selected anytime. It sounds like you're flip-flopping. That's what it sounds like.
No, what
I sound like you're not clear on your
All
mission.
right, I heard what you said, I'm saying why I thought he should have gone to India. Because I think Indian conditions would suit him better than... Which test tour did they drop him from? South Africa? New Zealand.
They didn't play. They dropped him from Australia, from as far back as the Australia.
No, man, I mean in recent times. Which test tour did he
select him Australia? They didn't select him India, and I don't think they picked him for the New Zealand.
New Zealand, right. I believe that he should have gone to India because I think the Indian pitches and conditions would suit him more. When they didn't select him for the green tops that we expect in New Zealand, I can understand that.
Anyway, you agreed with him being dropped from the white ball team. Your comment today, I don't know what sort of comment is that. Gurus don't talk like that. You should have been bold before and come out and say, them drop this man here. I don't agree with them. That's how Guru talks.
Oh, that's how Guru.
And then when Moti and then when Moti come back now and start tear up the place, you laugh off a dangerous in five. Now, I'm supposed to do it to that.
No. All I'm saying is that this youth here, they dropped him because they said, remember, he had an injury. He was definitely working on some different thing. Maybe at this back of the handball, him did I work on or what? They said he had some technical things to start out.
Yeah, I work on this ball for a while. We've been reading about it. No,
so may I say
can I
clearly,
something else?
May I say clearly, here is a youth who on him day can win matches for West Indies. He must always be part of the mix. But like everybody else, that is subject to form and fitness. So like how me going to tell us, Hetmeyer, once Hetmeyer good, Hetmeyer must be in the mix. But if Hetmeyer farm the fool and get dropped, me not going to block the road either.
Okay, me hear you. I don't really understand it, but me
you
hear
don't understand.
Reminding you again, please invite the president of the GC or somebody from Cricket West Indies who want to have a discussion on club cricket. But let's talk about this particular game with the West Indies. Was this a spin-friendly pitch order?
It wasn't a raging turner, but there was slight assistance to the spinners. In a way that the previous...
Didn't the spinners dominate in this game compared to the pacers?
Yeah, but I'm saying it wasn't a raging turner.
I just asking if the spinners dominated in the game. No. That's one of your metrics
That's not what you asked. You said if this was a spin-friendly pitch.
Yeah. Okay. Was this pitch assisting the spinners? Mildly?
Yeah, there was a little assistance for the spinners, but not what you would call a traditional Indian raging turner.
Tell me what I should do. I hear the music.
Hold on, we'll give you 1 minute. Yeah, we're coming.
Sure, no problem.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Access property sales data for Jamaica through the National Land Agency's JAMPROP application. The time by the NLA is
2 o'clock.
Are you looking for a venue for your next event, such as weddings, concerts, seminars, and church spaces that can fit from 25 people to 500 people?
Don't forget Omega Building in Coral Springs have plenty of space. When you think about concert, revival, funeral, think about Omega Building to accommodate you for your next big event. You need a recording studio, television studio, photo studio. For further information, 954-773-8377 and tell everybody we have tables, chairs, oh my good Lord, everything. One-stop shop. Think Omega Building for your next venue. Can't wait to get your call. 954-773-8377.
Omega Radio Network. Wake up! This is Chopper Ranks, and you're listening to the Omega Radio Network.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, Senior Pastor from the Omega Church International Ministry. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is in your neighborhood. Top of the hour to you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Bishop John Wayne Manning on the Real Talk Show, where the talk is the talk and the walk is the walk. Tune in and listen to our programs Monday through Friday between the hours of 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. on the Real Talk Show. On the station of the stars, where Jesus Christ is the star, alongside Pastor Elizabeth Manning, inspired by the Word of God, live on Omega Radio. Remember, you're not made to last, but you're made to outlast. Good morning, top of the hour to you and your family. Tell a friend, call a friend, and tell them to tune in and listen to Omega Radio.
Thank you, Father. Just like Moses crossing the Red Sea. Thank you, Father.
Greetings, Omega family. This week, someone told us they turned on Omega Radio heavy-hearted and prayer met them right where they were. That's why this station exists. Omega Radio is free to listen to, but it's sustained by monthly partners who say, "This is my station." Right now, we're inviting 100 monthly partners to sow $25 or $50 a month to keep prayer, worship, and the word on the air 24/7. You can give via Cash App, $WOIB1019, Zelle, Omega Radio at theomegachurch.com, Givelify, or online at omegaradio.co, or call 954-900-4310. If Omega Radio has touched your life, this is your moment to respond. Together, we keep the gospel on the air. Luke 6:38.
Triple D is on Omega Radio Sundays 4 to 6 USA time with features, music, news, and interviews. It's a hand clapping, foot stomping, a time of refreshing. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny. I am your host, God's Gem. Join me Sundays 3 to 5 p.m. 4 to 6 USA time, right here on Omega Radio. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny.
Join Pastor Everton Johnson from the Church of God Jamaican Assemblies with the Beam of Light radio program this and every Sunday morning at 9:30 to 10 a.m. on this station. Pastor Everton Johnson from the Church of God.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, we're back with you, Dwight.
Yeah, man. So we're going to give the West Indies a check that they did something that you said they don't, that you don't think they can do, which is to make a lot of runs on a sprint on a surface that assists the spinner.
No, man.
We're going to give them a tick for that, right?
I'm saying today's pitch was not a raging turner. Today's pitch was... Because when I saw Joffrey Archer...
T20 pitches are normally raging turner.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They're never raging turner.
They're never... But some spin more than this.
You have criticized them in T20 games for not being able to make runs on pitches that assist the spinner.
Yeah, man, but there are pitches that take spin at different levels than some. Today was mild. But even so, you still give them credit, of course.
Okay. Do you also give them credit? Do you also believe that in today's game, it was more important to make more boundaries and to restrict the boundaries than the opposition scored versus making less dot balls than the opposition?
I think both are very important.
No. In today's game, which was more important?
Both.
What? Both in today's game?
My principle is not about any particular game.
No, we are asking you a simple question. In today's game,
no, because we won the game already.
Which was more important?
We won the game already, and we won by making 196 with 49 dot balls. So clearly, in hindsight, Yaga said this method worked. You don't come with this.
Work today.
You don't come with this kind of argument when we lose.
Okay. So let's look at the numbers.
In today's game.
Before Sammy. Okay, Orville, do you want to hear the data or no?
No, go on.
Okay, the West Indies before Sammy was hitting around 22 dot balls per game. They won 38%.
The West Indies before Sammy? When you say before Sammy?
Two years before Sammy. 2 years before Sammy.
We were doing what?
2 year period, hitting around 22 dot balls per game. They won around 38%.
We were batting only 22% dot ball per game.
Let me run through these numbers quickly, and then you can ask question after. It's just three data points. West Indies, from Sammy takeover to the last T24 World Cup, they were winning 65% of their games. The dot ball count went up to 24. The West Indies, since the T24 World Cup, have been scoring 21 boundaries per game. Boundaries went down. The win ratio went down to 32. Don't you think that data shows that there's a relationship between the West Indies winning and them being able to up their dot ball counts, up their boundary counts?
Upping your boundary count is always great.
No. Just answer the question. When I ask if it's
scoring,
do you think there's a clear relationship in that data that upping the boundary count has shown over the past 6 years or so to aid in the West Indies winning more T20 games?
But I'm
and
saying
when they are unable to do
boundaries.
it, that's when they normally fall into a slump.
It can hit more boundaries for you.
You know, me clear up something here with the 2-1 already.
Yeah.
Because you're not saying we must hit less boundaries.
No, but
you're saying in the games where we are struggling to make boundaries.
There you go.
Then you try to do
so if we are hitting 21 boundaries per game, there's 20 boundaries still left you with 100 ball, you know?
Yeah.
120 balls. Now, let us say you want to up your boundary count to 25 boundaries again.
Yes.
You still have 95 balls. Now, I want us with those 95 balls that are left to maximize those and make as less of those dot balls.
Yeah,
I am saying dot balls not to replace boundaries. I'm saying singles and twos not to replace boundaries, but to replace dot balls. What else?
But didn't you miss?
But make me leave it. Make me leave it. Yeah, man, make me leave it.
Clear this up already, do it, man. I'm basically saying the same thing.
I think. No. You have to go to the music. I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, you come back.
The point. No. And I'll just present the point tomorrow. Guys, we talk again tomorrow. We talk again tomorrow.
So just for the record, people.
All right, cool.
Let's say West Indies are hitting 23 boundaries per game. I would want the West Indies to up that. 26 boundaries.
Yeah, but perfect analysis.
Yeah.
That's what you're giving.
Yes. So me I say, me no want to hit less boundaries.
No.
I want us to maintain our boundary hitting ability.
I never said boundaries wasn't the most important thing.
I'm saying what they are. If you hit 25 boundaries a game, that leaves you with 95 balls. What is your aim for those 95 balls where there are no boundaries?
Yeah,
that is what I'm asking.
Perfect analysis.
So what you do of those balls that you are not hitting for boundaries, try not to have 50 of them when no runs now come
because you don't want when the other teams are hitting as much boundaries as you are, then the difference in the innings will now come down to the non-boundary deliveries.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
So that's A. And B, if you find that you step on a pitch where hitting through the line it's not working.
It's very difficult.
You say, all right, here what? Rather than try get 25 boundaries in that game, maybe I'll go for 18 boundaries.
Yeah.
And try to play less risky on less batting friendly surfaces.
Yeah, perfect.
What is so wrong?
Perfect analysis.
This guy is just difficult.
Perfect analysis.
Music. This one is from Mikey Spice. It's called Ali Ali.
Success, the enemies are rising, and they're trying to eat up my soul. Oh yeah, but I know your love will always protect me, and He'll preserve my soul. Oh yeah, make haste, oh God, to deliver me and lift me high, so that they can see I'm a shouting out, Ali, Ali, oh. I did see Moses on the hilltop him shouting out, Ali, Ali, oh. Oh, hear me one more time. Are you David? One nation, Ali, Ali, now I speak the truth, let me see you will confront me. No, with the hypocrites, they always watching. Let them be ashamed who seek up to my soul. Let them but turn it back who wish to see I and I might go down and out. Oh, I did Moses on the hilltop and shouting out, yeah. Chanting on, I'm the spirit. Saying, feel like chanting on, I'm in the mood. Here now one, feel like chanting on, I'm in the spirit. Woo-hoo. Feel like a water. Oh, listen to me. My hope is built on nothing less than justice, blood, and all His righteousness. Listen to me. I do not trust the sweetest name, but right now I'm only leaning on righteousness. I'm asking you to say, oh, say blessing for your family, blessing for your neighbors. Oh, wait, blessing for your friends and your enemies too. And say, your kids, I'm saying, oh, mothers and fathers saying, oh, for the nation, I'm saying.
All right, some Mikey Spice say, Ali, Ali, yo, that is our first selection. The second one comes up a little bit later, somewhere around the 3 o'clock hour. We go back and we take the break.
number one radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Love is a cornerstone above our existence. We live for its passion, for its pain, and even for the glory. Love is like a Guinness. 1 minute it's sweet, 1 minute it's sour. We're inviting all the singles and couples, married on all, to come and visit Pastor Elizabeth Manning and Bishop John Wayne Manning, hosts of the Real Talk Show that talks so much about love galore. February the 13th at 6:30 p.m. right here at 11030 Wilds Road, Coral Springs, Florida. There's gonna be a gala you don't want to miss out. It's a red and white affair. I'm telling you, if you want to catch somebody this year, you need to come. If you are in a relationship and you're having trouble, I expect you and your lover to come. It's happening right here at Omega Church. Don't miss out on this. Go online at OmegaRadio.co and OmegaChurchOnline.com and register. We also gonna have pay-per-view, but if you don't register, you're gonna be missing out. Give us a call for further information at 954-773-8377 or 876-204-9356. Love doesn't just happen by accident. Love comes by purpose. Love on Purpose 2026.
Traveling to or from Jamaica? Do you need an airport drop-off or pickup? Need a tour? Or do you need a vehicle for rental? Then Karen's Car Rental is the place. Located at 14C Cargill Avenue, Kingston, Jamaica, or 36 Bustamante Highway, Maypen. We have the most reliable and affordable rentals, SUVs, pickups, buses, and cars. Call 876-574-6210 in Kingston and 876-578-2178 in Maypen. Karen's Car Rental, proud sponsor of Omega Radio. You call and we deliver.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
Cricket, lovely cricket, as we bring you ball by ball commentaries of the T20 World Cup. The Cut and Drive Network, in association with this radio station, are pleased to be a part of the excitement. Join me, Andrew Mason, as I lead a team of top-class commentators right through to the finals on March the 8th. Cricket, lovely cricket, on this radio station. You got a date, so don't be late.
Coverage of the T20 World Cup is sponsored by Ministry of National Security, Hawkeye Security, securing what matters. Are you interested in working in media? Office of this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sport morning show, the Sports Desk.
Right, so we're back, and you know the number, 615-2841-676. Go back on that. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, my boss.
Yeah, what going on?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself. Zidane.
Yes.
EPL today?
Today, Arsenal tomorrow, and Brentford.
Right,
so there's City playing today, Aston Villa playing today.
Yeah, Liverpool are playing today?
Yes, Liverpool playing today as well. They play away to Sunderland.
Oh. Yeah, man, well past sports. Yeah, man, the cricket match today. Yeah. So me congratulate the West Indies, because when them lose, they beat them. So, and this is a good side, them beat.
Yeah.
So me congratulate them. Yeah. Still, that T20 something, yeah? No, add up to when we play with a test match and win. It's like a little happy.
I agree with you.
And me still glad to Afghanistan get beat, because, so ghost cook. So, anybody, because them have West Indies ticket. Yeah, man. So now, Avil, you talked to Chateau a while ago. It's a simple thing in our cricket, First option of a lick a 6, second option 4, third option 2 or 3, next option 1, next option make sure you don't get out.
Simple.
Not true. Either leave the ball or yeah.
Basic something. That,
so what the months and the years are talking
yeah,
about?
I thought I cleared it up a couple of months ago, when I said, listen, Dwight Orville is not saying we must not trying to increase even the boundary count from what it is now, All he's saying is that
ball, try and get one.
When you're watching the cricket, you see tough times in the games, You see it's difficult for us to hit boundaries.
You have to give.
Our Orville says that we have a tendency to just say, listen, boy, I can't lick it, I'm going to block it, And he's saying, no, we must try and still score.
Try even. Today, for example, Mr. Ravman Powell. Mr. Ravman Powell a bat to the left arm spin and he lay on that.
Man. You take me thing out of me.
All right, go on. Do your thing.
Case in point today, the man was a 3 ball to go. Powell, him obviously not read him, so we know him not so good to spinners. Take a one, man, and go to the other end. Yeah, go swing and lose a wicket.
Yeah, correct.
That's simple thing. Try and get to the other end.
No, but that is not even the point I was about to make. Left arm spinner is bowling. You have a cover, you have a point. You're not nobody at mid wicket. Powell hit the ball twice, dead straight to the man at cover. After back foot, Some people play cricket, so sometimes you hold on the front foot. It's hard if it's direct.
Yeah.
But the man shot and you come back on the back foot and lick the ball exactly to cover and lick the ball exactly to point because their game is not built on hitting gaps.
Sometimes I take
good, so I'm saying, you say if Powell are wind up, it gone at the stands. Because his technique and his power hitting game is spot on.
Yes.
But that part of his game where okay, so I now lick this is 6, I now lick this is 4. What now do I do? That ability to lick that gap now for one, their game is not so big around those ones. Yeah. And those ones can make the difference between 50 that ball and 25 that ball.
Yeah, man.
Which can mean the difference between 196 and 215, 220. That's all I'm saying. How anybody understand that?
I was glad that motivation developing something different.
Yes.
Because as a spinner, the weapons that we use, one and 2 variety. And I'm so glad. Hey, what about that? And then that meant I need two. I'm sure one of the nicest leg man.
Yeah.
When you pitch that leg, it be what the option was pitch about and get liquid 6.
Okay.
Never develop more in a West Live. And man never develop Google. Consistently, all you have to do is show the ball, show something else. From that start, him get it. That's it. Putting back him.
Yeah, man.
The majority, who wants every over, who wants 3 ball over. Just make him know say you have another weapon there. How about best? Well, one of the best series of innings. But why you think are the best innings by a West Indies we ever see Avil?
Well, the 150 that we Brian make, it would be right up there.
Right. You make another one on Jamaica too, which was a very good innings. CM series.
Yeah, man. That's before.
The book of I eaten yesterday. We didn't knowledge I think about yesterday I pre-answer. Why people not talk about that innings as much as that right innings? Well, 1984. Starting really in his England.
David Gower was the England captain. The lead was trimmed and Bartyard. Him car way off. Him clear.
Mid-morning.
Up about the 5th man. I remember Cuthbert Garden step here, people. Yo, if you people lick cricket ball harder than grenades,
Remember, one day cricket was relatively young that time,
Yeah, man. We look at the score with overs to speed.
We're talking about pre-2020, you know, so that's different.
Gooms came 3 for some reason. Although he used to bat 3 quite a lot. I ended up making 19 out of or something.
So I never seen the innings still, because that was before my time I watched cricket. But just the statistics of the innings.
Yeah.
Me that put it somewhere close, if not in front.
Here's why. That English attack wasn't as the attack that Brian would have faced. I think that England team, they get about 5 love. So we could beat up that England win. Eh? No, but they see Magra bowling. Magra and Shenwa were posing bigger threats than English. I mean, disarray. That was an England team in disarray.
Very good.
No man, that was a bigger innings than the green. Your position. Remember at the best team in the world in about Australia. They were taking over.
They were them great army.
That's even man. That series was in 1999. Australia had already, right? And I took over as the best team. In the world cricket.
Yeah.
That 150 where Lara making another innings. South Africa. 5 million in South Africa. Last 6-1 in the ODIs.
And Lara was under extreme
pressure. Lara 2
just begin to crumble.
It was under extra going.
They said just beginning to crumble. Me not tell us we get 5 in South Africa. That's part of the reason why they alright, you win there. Are you not?
Team went on to become
they were the best